How are you approaching the next couple of weeks for you? What are your plans? And I know you're preparing for.
As far as NFL and then trying to make it there, I'm gonna give that my best shot. I know I listen to all the presentations that they give us. I know that the chances are hard, and I know the percentages, but at the same time, we played against top tier competition, and I feel like I fared well against a lot of those guys. So why not go ahead and give it, try to live out my childhood dream and play on the highest level. So I'll be getting ready for that, just kind of sorting through what's the next step, training wise and agent wise and stuff like that. So.
How do you feel like you're leaving this program in the sense of how they're going to be next year?
Yeah. Yeah. As you guys, I've said it multiple times, but I'm jealous of the guys that get to stay and get to be with the staff. They really have a great support crew around them, and I just feel like that. Multiple guys came up to me. I just feel like it's the little stuff that nobody sees. When a guy comes up to me and tells me, hey, during that one lift, you told you got on me and told me you got to finish it for us, and that stuck with him for the rest of his career. Those are the things that really mean a lot to me. So stuff like that, I feel like that's guys know I'm caring. They know I care about them, and I want to see guys succeed just as well as me. So I think that'll be a part of the legacy of it.
Is there one moment on the field or something, or game?
Well, the Maryland game this year was pretty good as far as a O-line unit as a whole. Even when we played Michigan State, I know it was a loss. Michigan State 2 years ago. That was as far as I think they were coming off the Big Ten championship the year before, and they were really highly ranked. that really put a lot of confidence just in me as a player, because that was like one of the first probably first 4 or 5 starts I had. Indiana game, of course. Just a lot of different memories and times out there, but most of all, it's just gonna be with the guys. Just locker room stuff, off-season stuff, just being around the hell. I think I'll miss that for sure.
Dorian Miller, how difficult was it for you personally, mid-career, to have a coaching staff change?
It was, overall, it was tough. I'm not gonna lie. Just and the way it happened. Obviously, you don't want it to happen the way it did, but it was definitely an adjustment. You just go through. You ask yourself a lot of questions. Are they gonna understand me as a person? Do they, what did the previous staff tell them? Not that I was worried about that, but at the same time, you just don't know these things. There's a lot of unanswered questions and a lot of thoughts in your head. And how is he gonna be? How is the O-line coach gonna be? So unfortunately, those all were things that worked out, and I ended up being happy with it. But it's definitely taxing on a young man, a young college kid. So yeah, it was a lot to deal with.
You probably played with like 6, 7, 8 quarterbacks during your time here.
Yeah.
That was the most people I've seen Jonathan Lewis. How was he in the huddle, doing what he has to do pre-snap? How did he do?
Yeah, he was good. They were sending in a lot of stuff with him. A lot of motions and shifts, and as well as him, having an ID with mics and whatnot, and or having the mic point. And he did well. He fared well out there. Like I said before, I'm excited about the future, and there's a lot of options that these guys have for at quarterback.
From an offensive line standpoint, obviously you lead big shoes. Maybe Tariq is going to lead big shoes.
Right.
What's the future for the offensive line?
Yeah, I'm for some odd reason I was the only guy in my class, so they got everybody coming back, so that's a big positive for them. And obviously my Eddie, has done well when he's been put in there. Jonas came back and played well. So this past season we've created a lot of depth in the room, and that's really going to be big down the line, because guys don't stay healthy. It's going to be tough to keep guys 100% healthy all year. So they'll be able to roll guys in and not miss a beat. So I'm really excited to see how they play.